Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Today our mangoes have grown. And we also get a letter from Mo. Birthday boy, what are you doing? What are you doing, birthday boy? To my great pal Steven, my birthday party was a lot of fun. It ranks in the top 3 greatest birthdays I've ever had. You should feel proud since your present helped secure that spot. Very happy, Mo. You don't have to give us nothing, Mo. Come on now. What we got here, though? Kichiki tile. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna grab my tools back out because I forgot to do that at the end of yesterday. I was very tired in my defense. And all I've really done is play Smite. So I can't even be like, I'm gonna talk about random stuff because there's not much random stuff to talk about because all I've done is play Smite. Let's organize this a little better. Okay. My first stop is going to be retail to go check the turnip prices. And I'm probably going to, if the price isn't, like, great right now, like if it's about 120 still, I'll probably just check back later today in my own time. Assuming power. It's very windy today. Reese. What up, girl? Turnip prices. 84. Okay. Afternoons might be what we're after. There's a lot of patterns with New Leaf. So, I believe we're on a random week based on that pricing, which basically means there is no determining what the price is going to be, but the afternoon is probably the safe bet. Heck, what's up, man? Yo, Steven. Nice day to catch, for some exercise, eh, bro? Crunch. What do you need, bro? I want to chat. Paula and Penelope seem to have such a formal relationship, bro. Really get to know someone. Sometimes you really have to go toe-to-toe in an argument, bro. Whoa. But if it came to fisticuffs, they'd probably level the town, bro. I mean, yeah. Probably. But that's not where I wanted to dig a hole. I wanted to dig it there. Dig this one here. I missed. Can my controller, please? There we go. I might need to, like, start using my old Xbox controller again. I have found with modern control devices, that's the best way to put it, because it's been more than just with this controller. Upright seems to die first on the joystick. I don't get it. Especially when, like, in here, it's working fine. I mean, you can tell it's very 8-directional, and it definitely has some problems, but it's not, like, proper analog. It really feels like an 8-directional thing. Not exactly proper analog. I think you can really see that when I'm moving, but I'm pretty sure that's also just part of how the game works. I could yap more about Smite, which is a really cool game. Like, I forgot how much fun Smite is. Just, like, experimenting with everybody is so just fun. The only major issue I have with it, at least in its NPC mode, is the same issue I have with Pokemon Unite's NPC mode. Why are the NPCs not allowed to use everybody? Just let them use everybody. Let them pick a random hero. Just have them hit a random button for their selected role. Like, I feel like that would be, like, just the best. Because doing that would basically mean that every single match, you're going to have a different experience. I do understand they want the friendly team to be using, you know, basically the heroes that the bots can use the best, but I don't care about that. Think I care about that? Also, I don't think I found the gem rock yesterday. I don't remember. Try ball spinning, my man. Because we could, in theory, get a bingo, so... Okay, we cannot get a bingo then. If we had gotten, like, 33, 4, 14, 35, 40, 15, I would have, just... Well, I'm gonna do the rest of the snowmen anyway. But we could have gotten a bingo off of the 3 snowmen. So, that's why I waited. And that's why you should always do your other snowmen before you build a new one, is just in case. 17. I honestly do feel like so far with Smite 2 that Soul has been the one I've clicked with the best. Though, and I cannot think of her name, Roman girl with the 3 weapons. I did pretty well with her. Soul I've definitely clicked with the best though. Well, outside of Neath. Because Neath. I've just... Neath is basically Quinn from League of Legends. So, yeah, I click well with that. I'm very used to that playstyle. That is just the playstyle I love in League of Legends. It does very much have the same sort of issue that I think every MOBA has, where it is so much harder. Whoop. Penelope! I need a new catchphrase. Please tell me one right away. Alright, catchphrase. What should you say? You're saying oboe? How about fagoo? Fagoo? Is that what you meant? Yeah, it's perfect. So, fagoo, is that right? Fits me to a T. Fits everybody to a T. Now, if we get a bunny, the bunnies have to say Jorp. That is just the sound bunnies make. But, you know. And I get there's a lot of people that's probably like, what is that meme? Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. It's just a meme. It's all it is. Alright, this should be another snowman. It is. And he's so perfect. Okay, this will be a single digit, probably. Could also be a 10. That's single digit. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I'm all happy. Someone else is happy too. Good evening, Steven. Wait a sec. It's not evening at all. Let's try that again. Good morning. So, what can I do for you? Want to chat? I wonder if there's a way to make my room look cooler. I know, Steven. Do you have any furniture you can recommend me? I think I'll do. Trust your taste. Nyan. Who else is happy? Costa, they're friends. Steven, oui. You've got a rosy glow about you. You must be working out. What is up, bro? Slayers. Are people talking about me? Is anyone saying stuff like, look how cool the strongest guy in Oracle looks when he runs? What? No talk? No rumors? No nothing? Ah, barbells. It's fine, man. Y'all need to start talking about Costello. Get talking about it. Get talking about our frog boy. Our French frog boy. Just needs to happen. Like, he wants rumors. Make rumors. But only good rumors. None of these bad rumors. Like, I don't know. He ate a whole block of cheese. And that's why he's the color he is. Eating cheese isn't bad. And only one block is fine. Maybe not for a frog. He is kind of small. But, you know. Alright, Sahara. I still can't leave your wallpaper, but what do you got for me flooring-wise? I'm literally paying 3,000 bells for a random floor. That is what I am doing at the moment. Ah, this is your palace, yes. See the harmony of this room. I have just the thing. Yes, yes. Now accept the payment of the money. Here you go. It is also a case with Smite where it's like, I've not really played many of the, well, any of the male heroes again yet. And that mostly just comes down to something I've made mention of on my streams before. And I honestly wish a lot more guys would just be this honest. I may as well enjoy looking at the character I'm playing. That's why I play female characters. You know? If your need's not this, you must take it. That's why I play female characters so much. It's just, well, I want to just enjoy the character I'm looking at. Now, there are some good-looking guys there, too, and I'll probably play them as well. But there's not a bad-looking, you know, female hero there, so. Put the paw print wall back. I do like the tree-lined wall. The ramshackle floor is being sold, though. I am getting rid of that, but I will hang on to the tree-lined wall. I might actually use that. That looked kind of nice. That is being sold, though. And, like, it's very much a case of I know some people are like, why would you admit that? Or it's like, why not? It's the truth. Like, I'm not gonna be here and be like, oh, it's really, like, outside of, like, Neith. Neith, I would play regardless, because I do just really like her moveset, same with Soul. But the others, it's a case of, no, I am literally only trying them out because they look good. I wanna try them. Like, I think this might be the gem rock. I don't remember there being a rock right here. Yeah, it's silver! Silver is valuable. You can use it for stuff later, but I'm only gonna care about the gold. So, that's a sellable. Barbara is asleep. Look at this little bean. Sleeping. Hey. Alan. Huh? Oh, Steven. Why didn't you wake me up earlier? This is embarrassing. Aw. I wanted to let you sleep a little bit. Well, a little bit more. So you were already asleep. Don't know for how long. I still like waking people up. I always feel bad waking people up, even when I know they need to be woken up. Like, that is one thing I definitely struggle with. Like, literally any time I need to wake up my, like, older sister, because, like, the power's out or something. It's like, I don't want to be doing this, but I know she needs to be up. So, you know. Boom, boom. I do find it kind of funny of just like some of the costumes that they brought from the first game into 2. Yo, Steven, seen your face? Well, let's just say I'm ready to start a new day. What's up, cud? What's that? Ate too much greasy food. I have a wicked heartburn. Yeah, I've got it. I should eat some fruit for dessert. That'll make me feel nice and refreshed. I could really use a favor. Can you bring me some fruit? Any kind of fruit. Alright, man. I will bring you a coconut, because you said any kind of fruit, except that's not actually something he would take. I'm pretty sure they will not take a coconut. Or a durian, I believe? They might take a durian. I don't know. I'm pretty confident they won't take coconuts. But I do have oranges just on the ground over here, so... Now, I will note, with perfect fruit trees, they are special. They will only produce a set number of fruit. I don't remember exactly how many that is, but they will only produce that many. Talk to me. Yeah, I brought you your orange. Yeah, I brought you a nice, big, giant orange. Enjoy. So, basically, if you want to make optimal bells. Oh, so juicy and tasty. Yes! What a gift for you. How about a gelato shirt? Figured you'd be alright with that. I mean, I'd rather some pants I could wear with this coat, but, you know. Maybe I'll just count on you every time I need something. I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you become friends with others, too, and ask around for help from others, but that's fine. Today, Nookling Junction reopens as T&T Mart. Come by next time you're on Main Street. Yep, we now have the convenience store. I also forget what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh no. Why does this happen? What was I saying? Guys, help. That's the pitfall. Still on the lookout for this final frickin' fossil. It's gonna be like behind somebody's house or something. So I think that's like the only place I haven't really looked, is just behind houses. Maybe it's behind my house. I only have looked there. Like directly behind. I should also head over into the campsite at some point. Do stuff there. But... Right, I was talking about the costumes that they had brought along. There's one for, I think it's... Zeus? But it might be Poseidon. I don't remember which. But it literally turns them into a hot dog. Like, literally, they are just a hot dog. And I just... Okay. Why not? They're a hot dog now. Let's come in here and talk with Henry. Get talking with Henry Stickman. What's up, Henry Stickman? Hey. Always welcome in the house of Henry. What can I do for you? Let's talk. Obsessed with a certain bug. Can you find me a pill bug? I can try. So help. If I knew anyone would do it, it'd be you. I mean, you've got your son there, which you're... If I catch him the pill bug, he is going to replace his son with the pill bug. I know how villagers work. He's gonna do it. Oh, I wish I wasn't yawning. But yeah, I've got so many games underway now. Where I'm just like, man. Because yeah, like, they're not in around here, but it's like... No, it's not directly by my house either. It's not down here. Where is this freaking fossil? There's probably just, like, one spot of town that I somehow just never go. That it's just been in this entire time. That's probably all it is. But, well, we got the pill bug. So that's good. But where that one part of town would be, I have no idea. And again, if you guys see this thing anywhere, please let me know. I am not seeing the fourth fossil freaking anywhere. I had issues with this back in 2024. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would quite often have 3 fossil days because I couldn't find the fossil. And then literally the next day I'd find it. This has been the most consistently long period of time where I just have not been able to find the 4th freaking fossil. I'm beginning to wonder if it possibly got buried under somebody's house and the game just didn't relocate it. Like, that is the only thing I can think of. Because it's nowhere. And everywhere. And underwear. Because, yeah, like, I've been playing Smite. I also want to play more Eternal, because that's a surprisingly fun card game. Eternal, I do want to make mention, does still very much suffer from the same sort of issue that Trick Hidden Magic does. Where... only kind of worse. Because you must play a quarter of your deck being, a quarter of your deck must be your energies. Come back to visit the house of Henry. Hey, you said I was always welcome. Also, I brought you a thing. Brought you your pill bug. Here you go, replace your son. Hey, you caught me a bug. Thanks, Steven. Here's a little something to show my appreciations. Use it. It's a shirt. A jester shirt. Are you calling me a clown? Is it because you're gonna replace, like, your TV or something? Like, is that it? Or are you just gonna place the pill bug next to your son and have it be a second son? I think he's calling me a clown, though. And I don't know what about. But yeah, you must play a quarter of your deck as your energies. Which doesn't sound like a bad thing. Until you get mana screwed. Or flooded. And technically it's not mana, it's power, but it's mana. Also, yeah, this is literally the best houred store. And if you had to sell things to them, you would want to never lose this store. You can, with, like, they open at, I think it's 7 a.m. normally. And then close at, like, 3 a.m. So with either of the time-based ordinances, they're almost permanently open. My goodness. Steven, so good to see you. Reservations are complete, yes? Any small change, but trust you're pleased. Time for business numbers. Trifling cost, 98,000. Yeah, I know. Yep. I'll be back. Give me a second. I have to come be told the number that I was already told so I can pay the number that I was already told. I do feel a little bad for anybody trying to play, like, New Leaf that's, like, a night owl, but doesn't want to, like, change their time around. Because, like... oh, right, you can't repay from... hold on. Withdrawal. All the bells. Repay loan. 4s. I will have a nice day. Ba-da-da-da-da. Just paying off my home loan. And I once again have no money in the bank. But I mostly just put it there so that I didn't have to deal with, like, manually making a bell bag when I got the money rock today. Hey, Nook. Paid off my loan. Instantly. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. It's Steven. Good to see you. Thanks so much for paying off all your home renovation loan. Yes, thanks so much indeed. Perhaps you paid it up because you're dissatisfied with your space limitations? No, don't worry. I can assist with enlarging of your house. Chat about details and you got some busy... Yeah, I got time. I want to expand. I've been thinking, your home would be better if it's just a bit bigger. For a piddling 198,000 bells, I can make such a thing happen. Let's do it. Excellent. Put your order in right away. Yeah, we get an even bigger house before we get another room. We have so much to go through to get to another room. I just want to get to another room so that Sahara can just be going ham on that main room. They've teased more rooms. Give me more rooms. Yeah, Eternal is definitely a lot of fun. And the fact that you can just play it completely without ever interacting with another real player is so nice. I know that there would be some Magic players who complain about this, but man, does Magic Arena really need just, like, a way to play against bots that still counts for your rewards. Like, that'd be so nice. I also want to make mention, so there's a growing complaint within Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm just gonna be talking about card games today, but that's fine. Say, if I were to go back playing the game right now, I would probably be in beginner, maybe bronze. Welcome to the grand opening of T&T Mart. Come on in. I have come on in. I'm gonna buy 2 fortune cookies today. They now sell floor wallpaper, as well as, I believe, 3 things. They also have a new tool there of the slingshot, which I will be picking up. Yeah, they sell 3 things. Alright. Let's eat our cookies. What we get. This is our fortune for yesterday. It's fortune inside. Let's see. Gonna put a value on life, unless you have 100 gold coins. So that'll be a 1-up mushroom. And our fortune for today is... She who wears lava-proof pants is dressed for any occasion. Ooh, Samus's pants. I got lucky tickets. I got fortune 42. That's today. But yeah, like, I would be in beginner. But I have some pretty powerful decks. Definitely a lot more powerful than what, say, any of you guys, if you were to just start the game, would have. So, you'd be playing against my Sue ships. Probably with a deck that cannot handle Sue ships. And Sue ships isn't even a great deck. It's just good enough. It's one of those decks that it can cheese wins. With enough time and patience, you could probably get it into Master. But also with the right combination. Oh no, it's a coin. I'm still just gonna sell it. I don't really want the Mario-themed room. I want the slingshot. Slingshot, fine item. 500 bells. I'll take it. By the way, I do know how to use it. I'm good. Alright. He's so happy! Yeah, I want to do that. We have, like, no space. You know? Pants. shirt. I'll wear the Jester shirt from that for now. Yeah, the coin can go. The gelato shirt I'm not a fan of, so. Yeah, our inventory is quickly filling up with tools. Realistically, I could put my watering can into a letter. But yeah, people are basically clamoring for a thing where it's like, well, okay, maybe if you haven't played for a while, you only go down 1 rank, and you can only D-rank 1. But it's like, I feel like there's a better solution. Oh, I'm not gonna have room for this. Hold on, I'll be back. I will be back, Leaf. Don't worry. I'm gonna pop in to see the Able Sisters. And then go to retail. Well, no, I need to go. Have I been on autopilot? I have been. I don't know if I can donate any of these. I was not paying any attention to Blathers. Hi, Steven. What a coincidence meeting you here for Goose. What can I do for you? Want to chat? Always try and close before you buy them, right? The one time I didn't, well, there are pictures. Aw. Nah, I just want to chat. I'm good. This year's winter is shaping up to be a real cold one. If you enjoy dressing up in our winter fashions, they'll make you feel warm inside and out. Yeah, no shirts here I really want. I feel like the better solution is to basically take the StarCraft 2 ladder approach. If I were to launch StarCraft 2 right now and hop onto the competitive ladder, I would be put into a placement game for 5 games, I think it is. Through those 5 games, it will take your performance and your win-loss rate into account to then place you into an appropriate rank. Now, to some people, that might really suck to play those matches. Oh. Okay, my autopiloting was just right. He already has all those. Okay. And because, like, if you're just going to get absolutely just curb stomped, yeah, that probably doesn't feel all that good. But, like, that's part of your being placed. Like, you wouldn't want to end up in, like, Diamond or Platinum right away if you're going to get curb stomped by players at that level. And just because you're good against the NPCs does not mean you're going to be good against players. The NPCs are pretty easy to beat. They don't really use competitive strategies. Same kind of goes for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You could beat the entirety of the story mode with probably one of the structure decks. Maybe not the SP challenges, but you could probably still get decently far through those with the starter decks, if you know what you're doing. And know how to play the deck at least as well as it can be played. Make some modifications of those, and you know, you'll get pretty far. Hey, a radio, I could use one of these. Gold stereo belongs to Henry. Oh, take it. I don't have anything to play in it yet, but you know, I kind of want to pick up the tatami bed from Annalisa. Ooh, I'll buy it. Give her some money. Occasionally, I will probably just poke through here, buy everything, and then just sell it to Reese just to clear stuff. But, yeah. So I honestly feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel could just use placement games. Just have placement games. It would not hurt. Like, sure, some people would probably complain when they go into their placement game and get absolutely decimated because they're put up against, you know, like, let's say they win 2 of their games and they're against, like, janky, kind of just garbage decks, but they have a semi-competent one, and then suddenly they're placed against meta. That would suck. But at the same time, that would also basically ensure that effectively everybody with a meta deck would end up at the high tiers. I would also add an asterisk to this with how Master Duel works of your deck is what has the rank, not you, the player. That way, every time you start with a new deck, you have to do your placement games again. And have it be basically if you make substantial changes to your deck, like let's say replace 10 to 15 cards, you have to do your placement games all over again. I feel that would be the most ideal system. That way somebody can't just go in, throw all their placement games, and then play meta against noobs. Because that is kind of a problem with StarCraft. At least it used to be. I don't know if people still do it. But also, I should really be doing like a daily Gulliver check. Because we're not going to be told when he's here, so we just gotta find him when he is. Like, people used to intentionally throw their placement games just so that they could get placed against Bronze League players and absolutely curb stomp them. And then whenever they'd get into a placement game, they would just intentionally throw and, like, slowly climb the ladder. And then once they reached a point where they were, you know, gonna actually be put against players that might stand a chance against them, they would suddenly start a new account. And wait for that other one to go back down. And those people are what we call win rate farmers. Now, in theory, you could just be crafting new deck after new deck after new deck. But that's where the game itself could come in to prevent things like that. Like, you could make, someone would be like, just make a copy of the deck, just to build the same deck again. Except, you know, those cards in that deck are all high rank. Have the game detect that those two decks are basically the same. Like, as an example, my Sous Ship and my Sous Ship Floodgate deck. I have the two of them. There is about 10 cards different between those two decks. But the other, like, 30 cards, if I got those into Master, then, yeah, the game should be like, this is you playing a Sous Ship deck. This is your Master rank deck. Like, there would definitely be a way to cheese it somewhere. Changing out just this specific number of cards that you need to change out to get, you know, the game to... Can you just... Oh, you can just plant. Oh. I did not realize that. You know, just change out the exact specific number of cards to get the game to put you into your placement games again. But you're still going into placement games again. Hey there, looking to offload my clear model for... I mean, sure. Pretty sure you two are meant to be together. I'll buy it. Excellent. Closing deals feels so sweet. Nyan. I imagine it does. But, like, that's kind of just the thing with everything. Like, there's going to be a way to cheese it. About the biggest issue I could see would be that, I'm just gonna sit on this rock. Depending on how well, like, your luck in your placement games, you could still get thrown too far ahead. But that's what D-ranking is for. The ideal thing with any ranked system would be for everybody to be placed at a rank that is suitable for them. If you're a Bronze or Silver League duelist, that's where you belong. That's where you should be. If you're a, you know, If you're playing meta, you're like a master or diamond tier duelist, those are the ranks you should be in. You shouldn't ever be below those with those decks. And come a new season, doing your placement games again, it should narrow the scope of who you're playing against to other decks that were the same rank that you just were. That way you're not put into the whole pool again, you're just put into the pool mostly against players of your own rank. Like, that would be nice. The thing that I could see Konami having an issue with, though this would be another easy fix, would be, well, you get rewards for ranking up. So, you get rewards for ranking up. It's like, yeah, just give them once. You only can earn them once per season. Problem solved? At the moment, you can earn the rewards many times, making it kind of the most ideal thing to do is get to, like, say, Silver 1, and then just start intentionally throwing until you're back down to Silver 5, rank up through Silver 5 to Silver 1 again, which is not terribly hard to do because there's a lot of bots down there, and then repeat over the course of the season. Just throwing games, winning games, throwing games, winning games, like, and sometimes you'll just lose because you lose, which helps you with de-ranking back down. Like, you know, there's already farming that can happen, you know. But I've been yapping long enough. That's going to be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.